many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Divine Connection Marketing is a 500 Fortune company that can always connect you to the right connection. Check them out.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections Magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passion, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections Magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections Magazine.
Welcome. Great day, everyone. I am your host and CEO of Divine Connections, Deloris Williams. We are great that you are here, excited that you are here today. So let's get into it. Divine Connection is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, moms, vendor, anyone that's doing something great in the community. And then twice a year, we have events. In March, we have my anniversary where we bring in choirs, praise dance, mime, vendors, speakers, sometimes a panel. And then we also have in October, it's called Bring It, where we do praise dance groups, mime, vendors, and a youth vendor. So we also want to include our young people as well. So October 14th is our next event at the Mebane Arts Center from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So if you know of an awesome praise dance group, mime group, vendor, or youth vendor, let us know. And then we also have sponsorships. So if you want to support and be a sponsor, you can do that as well. We also have our Divine Connections magazine app is now available that you can go to your app store or your Google Play Store and type in Divine Connections magazine and download our app. And then we also have our online store, which is bit.ly/Divine Connections store, which we have our shirts, our hoodies, our tank tops. We even have some dresses on there. We have over 100 products. So go check it out. We'll show you just a little clip of what's in there as well. But right now, let me show you just a little bit of what happens during our October event, our Bring It event. Stay tuned. Awesome. So mark your calendars for our next big event, Saturday, October 14th. And we'll have more details about that. All right. So now I'm going to show you just a little clip of our store so you can see what's inside our store. So it's bit.ly/Divine Connections store. Stay tuned. Awesome, awesome. So that is our store. We have over 100 products. You go, guys, go and check that out. So how do you stay connected with Divine Connections? Go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. That way you get updates and news about events, interviews, and what's going on. We also have our Facebook page at Divine Connections Marketing. We have our Instagram page at Divine Connections, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Divine Connections. And make sure you click that notification button as well. If you have not seen or got a copy of our current magazine, it is here, Divine Connections Magazine. Go get you a copy. All of my vendors, my sponsors, my men's panel, my praise dance, my moms, everyone that was at my March event, all of the information is in here, plus so much more. So go and get you a copy. We have Open Door Ministry, which is an awesome organization that helps men and as well as veterans as well. They're doing a lot of great things. So a lot of connections and resources are here. You can get hard copy or digital copy. And when you do hard copy, you can change the quantity so you can get however many number of magazines you would like to share with your community. All right. And so I would love for you to do that. Again, that's divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions. If you have a 30-second commercial, we are looking for sponsors. We would love for you to be a sponsor for this show. Your 30-second commercial could be played before or after these interviews, and we'll run it for 3 months so people can know who you are and what you do. So if you have that and you like to be a part, upon approval, we'll do a 3-month agreement for only $150, and your information will be shared over over our broadcast. And so if you're interested in that, definitely let us know. If you need for your business, all right, hold tight. If you need a 30-second or a 60-second commercial for your business, your ministry, your book, your gospel group, or an event, we customize in that as well. We love to show your uniqueness and what you have going on. So if you need one, let us know and we'll go from there. We would love to serve you. I'm grateful and honored to have my second book out, The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People. So I talk about my accomplishments in my personal life as well as my business life. And so if you want to know how I do what I do with the help of the Lord, check this out. And by having faith in myself and the God that I serve, we can do all things. So check out how I do what I do and be inspired by the Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People. It is on Amazon, or you can connect with me and I can send you a signed copy. Okay. Awesome. And then we also have our journal that is now out. It's called Making It Happen. You are a divine connection because you are, and that is what we do. We make it happen. So we write the vision, make it plain, we execute, and then we celebrate. So then we go back and look back at what God has blessed us with throughout the year, throughout the time. And we are very grateful and very thankful for what He does. So you can journal with us, Making It Happen. You are a divine connections. And again, the store you can go to shop is now bit.ly/divine connection store. And don't forget to go to our app, which is Divine Connections Magazine. Download the app. Okay. Awesome. In your Google or Apple store. We are there. And so I'm grateful for the opportunity to also bring in my special guest author, Angela Parks, is in the house. So we're going to bring her on in and let her introduce herself. Hi.
Hi, everyone.
How are you?
I am doing well. How are you, Miss Webbs?
Doing good, doing good. I am excited that you are here. So we're just gonna share a little bit. Tell us who you are and where you're from.
Okay, so my name is Angela Monique Parks. I am originally from Indiana, but
Okay.
me and my family relocated to Greensboro, North Carolina about 2.5 years ago.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome. And then tell us, what is it that you do?
Okay, so I am a for-profit and nonprofit business owner. So I offer consulting services in the services are in the areas of business consulting, life coaching, publishing services, mentoring. I do workshops. I do motivational speaking, present at conferences. I'm also a self-published author as well. I also have programs set up for motherhood support groups and things of that nature. So it's just an array of holistic services to help the individual's mind, body, and soul reach their full potential in God.
Awesome, awesome. So let's get into some of the services in a little bit more detail. Which one do you
Okay.
want to start with?
So we can start with my life coaching service that we provide. I actually just completed
Okay.
my program in training. So now I am a newly certified through Life. Let me put that out there. Through Lifeway Breakthrough Academy, I am now a certified biblical life coach.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome. And so, what does that entail?
And so basically, if we have clients or individuals from the community who are seeking services to help them with self esteem or self identity, help them with purpose identity, to help them with any type of goals or any coaching to help them with careers, personal arenas, or anything that they need a push in to help them reach their full potential, I'm here to help them. And it's a faith-based service that I provide because I definitely emphasize faith-based because I
Yeah,
am faith-based. I know that I cannot do anything alone without my God, my Father alone, Jesus Christ. And so I definitely incorporate that into my ministry, into my business as well, because I believe that is the focal point and what has allowed me to get to where I am today. So I want to help other individuals seek their purpose in God, both naturally and spiritually, and help them get to where they want to be.
awesome. And how can somebody connect with you to um, get the information and the services you provide?
So I have a business website. I can be found at www.yeswecanincorporated. So that's YesWecaninc.org. Or I can be reached at my business email at y.e.s. wecanmentoring@gmail.com. Or you can also contact me via phone 765-760-2172.
Awesome, awesome. So, tell us about these books that you have as well.
So currently right now I have about, I want to say 5 or 6 books that have already been published.
Hmm.
4 of the 6 are children's books, and they're all based on true stories and depictions from my childhood and adulthood as well. And then I also have a poetry manual as well. And then I also have a book that I co-authored called "Keep It Moving, Your Destiny Awaits."
I
It's
like.
where Thank you. It's where a group of me and a bunch of other faith-based women around the world were a part of this. We're still are part of this national prayer line, and
Hmm.
they decided to do a project to encourage women all over the world throughout the year. So we came together and we each wrote a chapter in the women's devotional book so that it can help inspire women such as ourselves for every day, month, or week throughout the year.
I
And
love
so
that.
I co-authored that with Apostle Barbara J. McLean, and she's out of Texas.
Awesome, awesome. What else do you
Yes.
have going on?
And then I have my creative works, my poetry book. That's a lot of different spoken word, and that's creative pieces that I put together that I've written from when I was a child all the way up into adulthood. And again, those are based on true events of different
Mhm.
things that happened in my life and how God helped me through some dark places and allowed me to get to where I am today. So I use the creative aspect to tell my story in different ways. Then I also have 4 children's books,
Okay.
and I have one that's called A Day at Grandma's House. That's one of my best sellers. That's actually the one that's been being sold and featured at Next Chapter Ben's Boys. Got to give a
Okay.
shout out to Miss
Yeah.
Sharika Stanley out there in Friendly Plaza. If it wasn't for her giving
Yeah.
me that opportunity and putting my name out there, I wouldn't be here as well, having that opportunity to be a blessing to others. But you can
Awesome.
find A Day at Grandma's House there. That's based on a true story of me and my grandmother, and how she raised me and just our different journey together growing up with my grandmother, because we know how special they can be.
That's right.
And then I also have a couple of children's books based on like Christmas, around Christmas time. It's called A Christmas Miracle, and that's about me and my family and some different hardships we experienced. But through the help of God and our faith in each other and how we pull together through tough times, we end up witnessing a true Christmas miracle. But you got to read a book to find out what it was. And then another book is called Mommy's Princesses, and
Oh,
those are dedicated to my two beautiful girls, Gabriella and Zaria Parks. And
yeah,
it's basically like a self affirmation book for them because I wanted them from birth on until they get older as well to be able to look back when because they often come to me and say, Mommy, how was I as a baby? Can you tell me stories? Or how was I when I started as a toddler? Even though they're only 7 and 5 now, they're still asking, Can I see pictures? How was
yeah.
my personality? How am I? Who am I like? So I said, You know what? I'm going to put it in a book.
That's right.
So
That's
that
right.
way, as we go through life and time continues to evolve, sometimes we parents forget stuff. I said, I'm going to write it down in a book so you'll always have that. So I have pictures of them from when they were babies all the way up until about 5 years old of both of them that displays their personality, their spunkiness, their creativity, and who they are. And then I have affirmations describing each of them. So you have to check that out too. Then I also have a book. It was narrated with our daughters in mind as well, and it's called Grief and Loss,
Mm,
a kid's version based off of losing grandparents and loved ones.
yeah.
So it's more a little bit more sensitive and personal because it also talks about like us losing, our grandparents,
Mhm.
and the girls' experience with that, like because they were in the thick of it, with my grandmother. It talks about how I also lost a set of twins before I had our two girls. It talks about that grieving process, and it just talks about different stages of grief that we as not only grown-ups go through, but as our children go through. And sometimes we negate or we forget that our children are there. They have grief too. And we try to sometimes protect them and try to keep stuff away from them. But sometimes in the end, that may harm them more than what it's worth. So that shares a deep inside personal view of our family and how we got through those different tough, difficult times of grief, how we process it, how we pray together, how we talked about it, and how we celebrated the lives of those individuals each year after their passing.
Wow, that is
Yes.
awesome. Because it's
Thank
much,
you.
yeah. That I mean, it's much needed because that allows the kids to express themselves and feel like their voices are heard and their feelings. So that is awesome. I love that.
Yes. Thank you.
Anything
Thank
else
you.
you got for us to share?
So I'm working on my manuscript for my
Okay.
autobiography. Been working on that for a while. And the title of that is called Journey to Wholeness. And so I am God has been working through me with that. And so I am writing away. So I'll let you know when they hit the press.
Okay.
And then as far as that's just my publishing realm. And like I said, I'm about to get my life coaching segment part of my business up and running now that I just finished my certification program. I'll be providing services for that in Greensboro, Winston-Salem, Raleigh, Durham, and the local Triad area.
Yeah.
I do virtual, I do in person. I'll come to you, you can come to me. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. And again, I have some other programs too that I haven't completely launched yet, but I have the programs already set in place. Once I start to partner with other local businesses in the community and things like that. So I'm
Hmm.
excited. Yes.
Wonderful. You have a
Yes.
lot going on, and I
Yes.
love that the angle that you're taking it in as well.
Yes. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So if someone was watching and they needed some encouragement to either start writing a book or do something they haven't pressed their way to do and they know they need to do, give us some encouraging words for that.
Don't quit. Don't let procrastination become your friend. I know it's easier to let procrastination get in the way or let excuses get the best of us. But whatever you do, don't stop writing, don't stop believing in yourself, and don't give up on your purpose. If God told you to do it, then He's going to see
Come on.
you through it, and He's going to give you the skills, the tools, the resources, and the community of people that you need to
That's right.
press through to complete this purpose. So don't quit, don't give up, keep writing, keep dancing, keep speaking, whatever you're called to do, keep doing it until you fulfill it. It doesn't matter how you start, but it's how you finish.
Come on in the house. Yes, I love it. I love it. Anything else
Yes.
you want to share before we leave? Any workshops or anything you got coming up?
Um, Not that I can think of just yet. I do have some opportunities coming up here in the summertime and the fall, but I haven't received all the details yet, so I don't want to release it just yet. But
Okay.
yes, yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, listen, thank you for coming on and sharing. You are doing some phenomenal things in the
Thank you.
community.
Thank you.
And we want to just help spread the good news. And
Thank you.
so you are very welcome. So this is Miss Arthur Angela Parks. Y'all go check her out. She has a lot of
Thank
great
you.
stories, a lot of different things that she's doing. So make sure you guys get connected. Hold tight. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. We're going to go to commercials and we'll be right back. Hold tight.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution. So get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.